Greetings, twin flame lovers. So you might have heard that on April 19th, there is a second full moon in Libra for this year. And it's following the one that we had last month on March 21st. This is referred to as a double full moon. And astrologically, the double full moons are characterized by becoming conscious of our subconscious mind. So expect what has been least expected from below to surface, suddenly bubbling up and appearing more clear than ever before, especially in the areas of love, relationships, and quite possibly even a sexual healing. During this full moon, 29 degrees in Libra, Libra makes aspects to Venus, who rules love, and Uranus, who is all about making big ass changes. So expect some good expansion and hold on to your tits, ladies and gents, because this could be an intense shift. So that's why I put together a list of the 3 most important things that twinsies need to know about the second full moon in Libra 2019 so you can grow quickly, evolve past the subconscious love blocks gracefully, and thrive in your happy and secure twin flame union moving forward. So stay tuned. Now remember, our twin flame is a mirror reflection of our own awakened divinity and beauty and evolution, not something to chase after, like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like that, if you agree, and oh beloved, before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that little notifications bell thing because we come out with new videos every single week on the topic of twin flames, love astrology, and my beloved Jack and I love to dive in deep, offering you divine feminine energy activations, divine masculine messages, and all kinds of content to support you on your journey into self-love and the sacred twin flame reunion. Okay, so here is the first of the 3 things that you need to know as a twinsy, either someone who has already her twin flame beloved in that committed union, or somebody who is on the path of getting there, doing the deep inner and outer work that it takes to align with her ultimate soulmate, aka the soul's other half. Okay, 1, relationship uncertainty or triggers may arise. The good news is that we can expect to grow a lot at this full moon, so get ready for a shift to happen. The not so good news for some is that both the aspects of Venus and Libra are going to be potentially a bit tricky at this lunation. So expect to unlock some relationship frustrations, uncertainty, doubt, and subconscious love blocks, especially for those who have not yet stabilized within their twin flame unions. This is due to the moon opposite Uranus, which could bring up restlessness in one partner. The runner might feel like there are greener pastures and attempt to make an escape, whereas the chaser in that case would need to really stand in her power and focus on herself at this time and not chase from fear and desperation, ladies, but instead find the love and empowerment looking inside. For those who have unexplored love blind spots, as they call them, aspects of themselves that or their past that they've not fully dealt with or even have avoided looking at altogether for maybe many years, such as a past traumatic experience, an insecurity, a heartbreak, or a health issue even, they may feel that they're on edge at this full moon. Feeling rejection might come up, fearing rejection or like something is wrong with them. So that's why, beloved, it's advisable to start looking at what's underneath the surface and deal with it with love, because these wounds will come up and we don't want them to explode. We want to be prepared. So if you find yourself in this situation feeling super triggered, upset about love, feeling like throwing your hands up in the air, saying, I just give up, take a deep breath. And remind yourself that you might be going through an important awakening. So trust the path and know that you can clear whatever is coming up by staying in the presence with love. And don't worry, I am now going to give you a really helpful little tidbit in the next thing you need to know. 2 high doses of self-love are required. Okay, so what's going to happen is that the full moon quincunct Venus will amplify your desire for love, connection, and affection. However, for the woman or beloved who has not learned to stabilize her emotions, abandonment fears, and codependent tendencies, which we all kind of have deep down, There could be a little bit of relationship tension. Moon opposite Uranus is going to cause a wave of emotion in the collective, especially for us divine feminines. The magnetic and volatile energy of Uranus seems to get even more unstable than usual at this time, and the polarity might feel like mood swings and emotional eruptions. So men, do your best to hold that divine masculine space by remaining neutral for potential emotional uproars, and set boundaries for your energy. And do explain to your beloved, hey, I need to take a break. I need to be in my own space. I'm doing this for the both of us. Go out for a walk, do some Wim Hof breath work, maybe even end that in an ice bath. Ladies, your male partner or even just your crush could pick up on your neediness vibes at this time, and that will arise. And this might not be a mega turn on. So, keep those feelings in check instead of overwhelming him with your emotional tidal waves. And if you're a woman, you've probably been there before and you know what I'm talking about. You get a little needy sometimes, part of being a woman. The solution here is to actually pull inward, focus on self-love, focus on self-esteem, regardless of how he shows up for us in this moment, so that you can really reclaim your power and keep your magnetic attraction inward towards yourself and not scaring him off. So self-care, nourish, dive deeper into yourself. This is the opportunity. Now would be a great time to do a nice solo trip or a bath or even a girls' night in, invite a girlfriend over, have a wonderful meal together, a movie. But stay away from any chick flicks that are Illuminati produced that bring up, disempowered pictures of the feminine in bikinis and fairy tale tits and storylines, because we want to really keep our self-image high at this time. Okay, before I share the third thing that you need to know, I wanted to invite you to join us, my beloved Jack and I, are our Twin Flame tribe for Retreat, Pray, Love that's happening in Bali. It's our annual retreat for single spiritual women who are ready to swiftly attract their twin flame, their ultimate beloved. And we do this in an incredible tropical paradise, pleasurable way. You'll tap into your divine feminine energy without being open or vulnerable to dark energies. Will awaken your sacred sexuality so you can become naturally magnetic to your man, your money, whatever you want to receive. And the retreat is designed to help you reveal your full feminine power in a safe and sacred space where we'll design self-marriage rings, bless the rings, participate in a powerful self-marriage ceremony. You'll even get to receive deep healing work, hands-on energy work from myself and Jack in a tribe of badass single spiritual women for 7 full days in a villa in the rice fields in paradise. And we'll visit the pyramids of Chi for a sound attunement, vibrational activation. We'll go to incredible spas, eat raw chocolate, dive into holy spring water to clear ancient karmas blocking you from love, and relax in our tropical paradise pool with the scent of Balinese flowers, incense, and essential oils. So click the link below if you're ready to dive into your divine feminine energy, attract your twin flame, and get our early bird rate before May 1st, 2019. Okay, so tip 3, heal the mother wounds. Karmic imbalances may be related to a family member, possibly your mama. Addressing unresolved issues from this relationship is the key to resolving other imbalances in your life in twin flame union. An interfering or overly possessive mom could be a challenge that may arise. This could be literally your mom in your day-to-day life giving you a call. It could be the energy in your aura that you've been carrying since you were a little kid. So now is the time to do some mother wound healing. Pay attention to your dreams. You may have dreams arising about your mother. You may have a feeling that you weren't nourished as much as you needed to be as a child. You might have some food stuff coming up at this time. Mother represents the breast, the mammalian, the maternal, and our relationships to sugar and carbs and fats. We might find ourselves going out of balance. So this is the time to really come back in and focus on healthy, positive nourishment. This could be a great time to do a cleanse or just really reboot our nutrition and, write down the foods that make your body feel really healthy. Spend a little time meditating, ask your body what she needs. Mother wounds can really be held also in the womb space. So what we'll want to do at this time is to spend some time tuning into our wombs, literally going to meditation, putting our hands on our womb, or just putting our attention into our wombs, and really feeling into the feminine, magnetic, and creative energy that's there. Again, this is a time where we could have a subconscious purging. Old patterns may come up. So anything like rape trauma held in the maternal lineage, anything like old stuck sexual blockages, fear, shame, all of this stuff could come up. This is a great time for sexual healing, and it's not necessarily to be conducted with your partner. That could happen. It's really what is important here is to dive in and hold space for any fears, any feelings of violation that may have come up in the past. A lot of the past stuff is ready to be shifted. I know myself, I have had some dreams about experiences that happened to me, not anything incredibly violating, but it violated my soul 20 years ago. Now it's coming up in the dream space. So I'm calling my family members, I'm calling my mom, and we're having conversations. So if you have the opportunity to actually sit down and chat with your mother, or if you want to write her a letter, you may not choose to send it, but we can have these open dialogues with this aspect of ourselves. Our biological mothers are a reflection of how we saw the Divine Mother when we incarnated. So if we had a very dysfunctional relationship with our mother, that means we had a lot of clearing to do that we have to do in this lifetime. So sitting in meditation, talking to your womb, thanking your mother, you may want to use the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono healing prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. I have another video about that. There's so many ways we can clear the mother wounds. And essentially, that is an important thing to do at this time. We'll be doing a lot of deep mother wounds healing in Bali, and I have seen so many women, when they clear their mother wounds, ancestral trauma connecting to their mother, grandmother, etc., going all the way back, all of a sudden the type of partner they call in reflects a different aspect of themselves, and they reclaim their true feminine energy. So dive in, do the work this month. Thank you for being here. Comment below what you're working on at this full moon, what you have going on, what's coming up in your life. I'd love to hear about it. And I bless you with lots of love and light. I hope to see you in Bali. Click the link below. Check out Retreat, Pray, Love. See if it's for you. We'll be having a blast here in paradise. Love you so much. Namaste. Namaskar.